Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can install Bulma into your Webpack. Okay, so this is not really a real-time, like hands-on tutorial how did I able to install the Bulma because it's already installed on my computer, but I'm gonna explain with you my process how the Bulma works. Like if you can see here in my local computer right now, the UI is already working, but I'm not so sold with their UI. It's too boxy for me, so I'm gonna change it. I really like actually Tailwind, but it has some issue with the Webpack. But there's a workaround that I found in the GitHub, so I'm gonna try that because I'm not satisfied with Bulma. But in case you want to use Bulma and if you are running Webpack, I just want to explain with you what I did and how did I able to run the Bulma on my index.html. Okay, so actually they have a straightforward documentation in here, but if you are new in coding just like me, you might have problem to understand what it's meaning. So first is you need to run a package.json, but normally if you already have a Webpack, you should install package.json is already the first step you should do, which is npm init y, or if you don't have a package.json yet, you need to install this one. So this is what do you call that? This is optional if you already installed the Bulma, the Webpack. And then, okay, so once you already have a package.json, you need to run this packages. Now, if you are following free code camp tutorial from by Cole about installing the Webpack, and I actually already installed most of them, the Webpack CLI, the style loader and such. So just make sure, if you already installed it, just skip the installation. So you just need to go in. I'm gonna go move my terminal and then go into my terminal, and then we'll run into my CD. So again, if you haven't installed this package yet, feel free to install it. But if you already installed some, then just skip the other packages. Now you need to make sure you be careful with this extract text Webpack plugin next, and the CSS extract plugin. This thing is a little bit, not sure if this is deprecated because it has some issue when I tried to run my program. So I'll explain it to you later. So once you already installed all of this plugin, just skip this for now. So once you already install that, it will generate this list or these packages in your package. It will generate a declaration in your package.json. Okay, now in the Webpack, obviously if you already have a Webpack account, then you might if you already have installed a Webpack in your VS Code, then you might already have a Webpack-config. On my end, I called it app.common.config.js. I have three configs for common, for dev, and the production, which I follow from free code camp. And then in here, so what I did in here is I just normally, if you already followed also the free word comp, this is already existing, this one, or if you really haven't configured it in your Webpack, then feel free to copy paste it. But if you already have followed the free web comp, you already installed your Webpack, you just need to get this one, really, or you just need to work on your your rules within terms of the SaaS. Now, don't use that extract text plugin because you might have trouble. So skip this one. You can just go into the Webpack 4 because this is running less than Webpack, old version of Webpack. Now we are already in 2023 now, so we should be running Webpack 4 or greater than Webpack 4. So don't install this extract Webpack plugin, blah blah blah. Just install this one, and then in here you copy this. Hold on. So you copy this one in here until this here, but it depends on what did you put in your app that commanded in your config. So here's on my end, I included the mini CSS extract plugin. I declare it as well as a const, and then it's already included on the rules loader. The SaaS runs first, SaaS loader, and I have copied that one in here. Okay, and then the CSS loader will run the last. Now, on the last part, this is my HTML loader. So in my last part, I have two plugins. This plugin, HTML Webpack plugin, is for the it's in the free web code camp tutorial, but this will make your HTML dynamic, so you won't get hard code it. But yeah, so you need to declare this plugin, mini CSS extract plugin, which is this one and this one, and this thing in here, file name, basically will generate a plugin folder once you run the build or the production mode. It will not this what do you call that, this source main.css will not generate if you keep running the dev mode. So run first the build mode, so it will generate a main.css. Okay, now where we are here, so we're done with updating the package, the config. Put this one on your rules, and put this one in your extract plugin. Now go into your main.css and then install this Bulma, which actually in the documentation in here. So next step is you require first. So you need to require the CSS into your index.js. So here, index.js, my CSS is not, this is not the name of my SCSS. The name of my SCSS or my SaaS is main.scss, which can be found in here. Okay, and then the fifth step is I added this on my SCSS, on my main.scss. So this one, okay, and then here, this is optional. I don't think it's really, I'm not sure, but yeah, I did nothing really, so it's optional. And the seven steps is you put in, I have an templated HTML in here. I put the sample of the Bulma, okay, and then so if you open the browser and even you run a, let's say, npm run, npm start for your development mode, it will be unstyled. I was having problem earlier. I thought the code or this packages or rules that I put in the config is not working, but you need to they already noted in here that it won't run, so you need to build the script. You need to run the production first. So if you follow the free code camp tutorial from Webpack, we already built in the under the actually in the production mode. So no, in the package.json, we already run the build or the production script. It's called build.webpack and then this one, and the name of your production config. In here, what do you call that? Here, still the same. If you haven't set up yet your build, then feel free to set it up. Use this code, and then once you're done, since the HTML or your index.html is still unstyled, you need to run the production mode, and it should. So once you run already the production mode, it should. Let me run it. npm run build. So it should here. So it should run the style. So, and this folder in here should be generated. This under the this here, main.css, this one. Okay. So yeah, that's how it works. I was having problem earlier. I really don't get the process on this. In this part, I thought I'm gonna double declare the rules in the config file, but yeah, for if you are running Webpack 3 below, then you run the extract text plugin, but if you run the Webpack 4, then you run the extract CSS plugin. So yeah, hope it helps. I'm sorry if I haven't, I can reinstall the Bulma, but I'm not interested of using this tool and doing it again because I'm not satisfied with the style and how the UI looks like. I really need to figure out how to install the Tailwind. But yeah, if you are interested to use a Bulma, then that's the process on how you can put that on your Webpack. Hope it helps, and if you have any question, feel free to comment down below.